Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for a radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast, we're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to the holidays, but we also are having to deal with the cold and flu season. This could have us feeling a little worn and weathered, but you don't want the winter woes to set in. We have some help for you guys. We're excited to welcome back wellness and lifestyle expert Jamie Hess to our broadcast. She's going to share with you guys some great tips to help you guys prepare for your mind, your body, and even for your homes as it comes to this winter season. Jamie, glad to have you back on with us. Thanks for the time.
Thanks so much for having me. I always love talking to you.
Well, Jamie, this is something, of course, people are preparing to bring people into their homes, but a lot of times those people bring things with them, too. So it is great to be able to have these tips here. So where do we start when it comes to preparing for the winter season, Jamie?
Oh, ain't that the truth, right? I mean, it's just things are hard enough this winter, and, germs are going around. I'm a mom of two little boys. It's just all you can do to keep your head on straight. But here's what I always tell people and tell my clients as a wellness coach. You got to focus first on what you can control rather than getting really bogged down and overwhelmed by what you can't. So I really say that it starts with nutrition. It starts with what you put in your mouth. I know everyone hates to hear it, but it is the truth. And that is truly the first thing you can control on any given day. Now, I really believe in making healthy eating fun. We do it, my whole family. Okay, so that extends to my husband, my kids. Mm-hmm. We believe that if you make healthy eating fun, then it doesn't feel like a chore. And my kids won't grow up hearing, oh, mom has to be on a diet. They'll grow up hearing, hey, we can nourish our bodies in a way that's really fun. We can build bowls and meals and nutritious moments together that are filled with kind of love and health. And I got to say that actually extends to my four-legged friends. So I have a dog in my house, kind of a new acquisition. He's a puppy. His name's Bodie. He's a Bernedoodle. So he's a Bernese Mountain Dog and a poodle. He's as big as a horse. So you don't want Bodie really getting to having too much downtime, right? You want him to actually be engaged and intrigued by his mealtime so he doesn't get those wintertime crazies. So I really extend that idea of making healthy eating fun even to my dog. And the way that I do that is by using a product line called Acana, A-C-A-N-A. So here's what I love. I top his kibble with these fun toppers that they have. They have the Acana Premium Chunks Wet Dog Food and the Acana Freeze-Dried Morsels. So I use the 90-10 rule, about 90% kibble, 10% of this topper, and that's going to create a bowl that's really fun and engaging for him to eat while still giving him all of that taste, texture, and nutrition. So we want Bodie to think that eating healthy is fun, too.
Wow. I love that. And that, you know what, and I'm so glad you mentioned that, Jamie, because we don't always think about our pets, right, when it comes to this topic. So it's great to be able to have something for them, too. So you mentioned, of course, we want to be able to watch what we're putting in our mouths. But what is the best way to monitor and improve our wellness this season as well?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Look, what a time to be alive, right? There's so much technology out there that can help us track and monitor and optimize for our own bio-individuality. So what do I mean by that? So there's something called your circadian rhythm. And circadian rhythm, you might have heard it in terms of sleep. A lot of people talk about it in terms of sleep, and it does have to do with that. Yeah, it does have to do with sleep. It's really an overall look at your kind of physical, mental, and behavioral changes that occur over a 24-hour period for each person. So think about how much better your wellness could be if you could actually optimize when you're doing what throughout your day in accordance with your circadian rhythm. So a product that I'm loving right now that kind of helps you do that is the Polar Ignite 3. So Polar Watches has a new watch. It's called the Ignite 3. I'm wearing it right now. I'm touching it because it's so pretty. I'm excited and proud to be wearing it. That's number one. It just looks beautiful and stylish, which we all love, right? Very sleek. Right. But also, I love that it gives you all of this personalized data. So it's amazing at tracking sleep. It gives you personalized tips around training and when you should be training and all of these different things that are going to give you that personalized data. They gives you those key insights so you can best approach your day. And that's really a big part of optimizing your wellness, knowing how and when to do the things that are going to help you be your healthiest.
That is a really good one, too. And I think, too, that's something that a lot of us are getting used to as well. I mean, being able to have something to help us to be able to track that. So I want to ask you, we mentioned about the homes there. I mean, so as people are kind of thinking about their homes for this winter season and also people coming over, what are some tips that we have for a healthy home, Jamie?
So I think we've learned a lot over the last 2 years, right, about health and hygiene. Yeah. And I just really implore people, don't throw all that information out the window, right? Like we might be a little bit rounding a corner, but you've learned so much good stuff. Stick with it, right? Hand washing, wiping down surfaces. These are just good hygiene practices that we all should be engaging in. So I really try to teach my kids here in my home, hey, keep this stuff top of mind, right? Like when you're washing hands, saying happy birthday twice in your head. Like these are things that we learned and that our kids learned that really can go so far to keep us healthy this season. And then the last thing I'll say is just keeping your body as healthy as possible is the best first line of defense to kind of keeping sickness away and keeping your immune system working. So staying a little bit on that fitness routine, staying a little bit in that nutritional space where you're really being mindful of those things. Because I know that in December, a lot of people just say, oh, I'll throw it all out the window and get healthy again in January. That's not the best approach if you're trying to stay well.
Yeah, such a great tip. Always coming through for us, Jamie. Really appreciate that. Again, everyone, we have wellness lifestyle expert Jamie Hess with us, giving you guys some great tips, really, not only for the home, but also for yourself personally and your pets as well, which was a great addition. Jamie, where can our audience go for more information?
So I have two websites for you. You can head on over to Acana, ACANA.com to learn more about that great dog food. And then you can also head over to Polar, POLAR, for the watches. And then, of course, you can follow me at NYC Fit Fam on Instagram, where I share tips and tricks like this every single day.
Love it, Jamie. Well, look, thank you again for the time and the great work you're doing, and looking forward to our next chat together.
Thanks so much. You too.
And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.